Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. First Tuesday stream. How are you all doing tonight? Y'all doing good? Y'all ready to race some Umas? Oh, I am set. I am set, Kel. I am decked out. I am ready to go. I am ready to lose this champions meeting. I have been sitting here just like kind of dreading it because I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna stream out like badly if it was like, no. Oh, you have no idea. I'll go into explaining like why I struggled so hardcore this champions meeting once we actually get into it. But I first just kind of wanted to check in, see how everybody is doing this evening. I hope you all are doing well. Hope you've been able to get over your Monday slump and get into your week. I am kind of tired. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I am ready to get into some Umamusume. So warm tonight. It's chilly here. I've actually been kind of cold. Thank you for calling me out, my sweet child Oguri. You're up late. Yeah, that's what I do. So, before we immediately hop into the CM, I actually still need to run my legend races against Meijiro McQueen. Hello, hello, welcome in, Picori. We are the Night Owls, indeed, indeed. So I'm gonna race Meijiro here. We'll actually watch it. I do not know why it is filtered like this. Hold on. I do not want it by date acquired, please. And there we go. So this is the Symboli Rudolph I'm running for this CM. Oh, no worry, Picori. Lurk away. Even the mods can lurk. It's all good. Pretty good stamina, decent enough speed, nice long S, absolutely abysmal skills. Like, I could not get good skills on her to save my life. However, she has dominated so far against Meijiro here. So we're gonna race. We're gonna watch this this Legends race first before we face the horrors that is probably going to be the Group A finals. All right. I'm gonna start on a high note. Oh, but first. Because the only... Oh, Tokai Teo's in here? I was about to say, I thought, like, the only other, like... Oh, there's Meijiro Ryan and... Okay, Meijiro McQueen. But mainly NPC horses. We got Circuit Breaker, Doka Doka, Breeze and Kite, Elapa, Jewel Amethyst. Amethyst is my birthstone. My Treat, Tour de War? I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce that. Sweet Cabin, Blanc Grimoire, Imagine Success, Jewel Rubelite, Olino Corriente, Frilled Orange, and Ababini. Wow. Ababinilli. All right, we got there. All right. Without further ado, let us watch the race. I actually have never, like, really paid much attention to the the Legend Race logo. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. We'll imagine success, our success. I hope we're successful. I will feel like such a fool if I'm like over here like, yeah, no, I feel really good about my Symboli Rudolph for this, for at least this, and she loses. I'll be depressed. Oh, we're just activating like stuff from the get-go. Okay. This is a long race, by the way. This is supposed to reflect the Tenosho Spring, which is 3,200 meters. The Champions meeting is also very similar to that. It is also that length. So it is a very long race, which is why stamina was like the big thing to focus on for it. But meeting some of the stat requirements was very, very difficult to do. And I did not really accomplish it in most cases. I'll be real. And I struggled. I have struggled. Me getting into Group A for the finals is honestly just RNG smiling at me for a second because I really did struggle to get 3 wins this time around compared to the last Champions meeting. All right. Wrestler Curvature and Swinging Maestro. Actually, I really sat and watched my Symboli Rudolph win this, except for like, I had to watch it the first time around, but I kind of just skipped to the end because I wanted to see if she could win. So I'm actually enjoying getting to see like the full-on race here. Let's see. Majiro Queen is still inching ahead of us, though. Will we be able to break away from her? Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, no. Symboli Rudolph woke up. Symboli Rudolph woke up. Oh, whoa. Oh, this isn't even close. This isn't even remotely close. Oh. She is absolutely killing it. I did not realize that she was winning by this much distance regularly. Nobody's even around. Hi, Noah coming. Welcome in. All right. So that's how I want my Symboli Rudolph to perform. Thank you for the hydrate redeem. I shall do so. And the head pats as well. There we go. But yeah, I'm just gonna very quickly run through these. Get these done. Well, this is just the legend races. We haven't even touched the champions meeting. This is against an NPC, a B rank NPC. If I wasn't absolutely smoking her, there would be a problem. Honestly. So we're not gonna watch this race over and over again. I unfortunately just kind of have to click through to get through it. We got a daily shop. Let's see what we got. Ooh, El Condor Pasa. I need more star pieces for you, El Condor Pasa. I always pick up an alarm clock because I end up using them all the time. And we will probably use some tonight when we start doing some training. All right, we got one more. Very quickly see the results. And we will gather our rewards for that. All done. Love the graphic remodel. Thank you. Thank you. It was a really cool free overlay. I will absolutely give credit after stream because I don't remember the person's name who made it off the top of my head, but it's really cute, isn't it? And very accurate. It is very accurate to me. Sorry, I just realized what was playing. Bakshin. Bakshin, Bakshin. I think Bakshin is just encouraging me to just go for it. To just go ahead and get this over with. Just absolutely rip the band-aid off. Okay. So these are my 3 girls. You've already seen my Symboli Rudolph in action. My gold chip is not the greatest, and Meijiro, I don't even know how she got here. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just grabbed some random horses that had some decent skills and just threw them in and somehow ended up in the Group A final. I do not know. I have tried following guides. I have tried everything. Like, luck was just not in the cards for me for the Gemini Cup, and I doubt it will be here too. I suspect I will be picking up this 3rd place trophy. But Michiro's here. McQueen is here for moral support. She is. She is. So we're gonna see what happens. I am not optimistic. Oh, I'm definitely not optimistic. Oh boy. So I'm seeing like A pluses. I am so, yeah, no, it's over. It's over. We got like, yeah, this, I can't compete with this. I can't compete with the double S's. I cannot compete with that. I simply cannot. I appreciate that these people have put in more effort or more money or what have you to get everything that they need for this. It is not my jam. So we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what happens. And then I am going to lock in for the next champions meeting, which is the Cancer Cup. So hold on to your horses, no pun intended. Let's see what this weird run of the champions meeting ends up netting me. I am so ready to, like, not succeed. If I get silver, I'll be thrilled. Completely thrilled. Yeah, they're all for the same person. Somehow my Symboli got like number 3. Bless you. Bless you, Symboli Rudolph. More McQueens than I expected, though, I will say. But everyone has a gold chip. But yeah, we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. My Meijiro is also a front runner, which is very weird to have in this champions meeting. Like, I could not explain to you what went through my brain in putting this team together. Nothing that makes any sense. So we'll take what we get here. And then we're going to get into the next champions meeting, which is the Cancer Cup. And I'm actually really looking forward to the Cancer Cup because it seems like the stat expectations are not going to be that bad. And there's just going to be a wider variety of Umas that you can run that will feel pretty good. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I like my McQueen is in the front right now, but it's not going to remain that way. It will not remain that way. Hey, Fatoris, welcome in. Look at all those skills going off, all those swinging maestros. Professors of curvature. All the anchors away. See, this is when everything changes, because the gold ships activate. I'm blessing the gold ships definitely activate. I can only hope that my Rudolph somehow, like, body blocks or something. I don't know. Doubtful, though. Doubtful. Yeah, my McQueen is running out of steam. Oh, we got straightaway spurt to go off. That's nice. And hesitant enclosures to go off. That's actually really nice. It is on my gold ship. Purely on my gold ship. Okay, Simply Rudolph, go off. Am I winning? Probably not. Probably not, but like I accepted that. If I get second, I will be losing my mind. Wait, is my gold ship gonna win it? Oh my god! What? Wait, what? No way! No way! No way! Guys, I'm speechless. I'm speechless. There was no way. There was no way. I'm losing my mind. I am losing my mind. I thought I was like 99% certain I was going to come in third. I just had to believe in the heart of the RNG. I legitimately can't believe it. I am like red in the face. I got the Gemini Platinum in 2,000 carats. All of this is for Summer Maruzynski. I cannot wait for her to release next month. I will be pulling on stream. Oh my gosh. I did not deserve that win. I did not deserve it. Like other people had much better Umas than me in that entire race. Wow. Just wow. Well, I'm glad you all were here to witness that. The power of Bakshin led me forward, I guess. Thank you, Bakshin. That's amazing. I was amazed. Well, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna now go. Where's my profile over here? We're just gonna slide in here. We're gonna grab that and we're gonna change it to that, and people are gonna think I'm like so goated at this game when that was insane luck. That was just insane luck. I don't even know. I didn't have a debuffer. I had like a few debuffs on my McQueen, but not very many. Like 3. Like absolutely crazy. I am glad you all were here to witness that, because I think if I said that I was going to get that today to myself this morning, I would have believed that I was a liar. Well, with that, with that very insane result for the Gemini Cup Finals, I am now going to lock in for the next champions meeting, which is Cancer Cup. And Cancer Cup is going to be different. Oh, hello, Raiders. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hi there, Trolley Mog. Welcome. Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a great stream. What were you streaming? You were playing Mr. Magpie's Harmless Card Game. I've not heard of that. I hope it was fun. And thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you coming in with the raid. And I'm very excited to have hit the 100 follower goal. I am stoked. Like, I was blown away. I was not expecting to hit it anytime soon. That was like a end of the year goal, to be honest. So to hit it this early was crazy. I hope that you had a great stream. Again, thank you for the raid, and feel free to like raid and run if you need to. Be sure to take care of yourself. Hope that you are having a good one. It's like a mix of Balatro and Buckshot Roulette, and the dev was hanging out in chat. Oh, that's so cool. That is really, really neat. I really, like, that's super cool. I've not actually played Balatro. I really want to because everyone says it's so good and like a lot of fun. I will need to check that out. But we are playing with some Umas. As you can see, I just got done doing the... not a deck builder person at all, but I love this one. I like deck building games, which is why I need to like try and check out some more games like that. I know that... Potionomics keeps coming up for me to try out because it seems very my vibe, and it's also a deck builder. I'm gonna have to check that out though. But we just finished up doing the Gemini Cup CM, and we are now about to do some training for some Umas. I have yet to decide who I want to train though. I think possibly some Grass Wonder. Maybe Grass Wonder. Potentially Grass Wonder. I'm trying to get some good parents. Parent Umas. Which is a little harder. Like, I don't feel like, well, she's a great late surger. Her special is, it's not that great. I'm gonna run and do some post-stream stuff, but I'll be lurking. Congrats again. Thank you, Trolley Mog. I appreciate it. You take care of yourself and enjoy lurking, enjoy the stream. And thank you again so much for the raid. I really, really appreciate that. So let's see what we got here. Okay. Grass Wonder is a good late surger, but honestly, between her and Vodka, I would probably have Vodka be my late surger ace. And for late surgers, getting Maruzinski is a good idea. Even though Maruzinski is a front runner in the next champions meeting course, having her ultimate, which you can inherit, will activate around the end of the race, like right at the last quarter, so it would actually be very useful. There's also some Taiki Shuttle, who I think is actually just like kind of a fun character that I haven't trained in a while. This has a decent ultimate. Her ultimate, Shooting for Victory, increases acceleration when well positioned on the final corner. So it's a good acceleration skill. There's also Midget Orion, who I have gotten 3 stars for and have her outfit now. She has Let's Pump Some Iron, which also is an acceleration. Very good for late surgers, and is a good late surger herself, but not very good at mile, which is fine. Which is fine, because what we're going to try to do is we're trying to specifically get specific skills that we want to pass on. to an Uma that is good at mile races. So let's see what we can get here. Unfortunately, okay, so this is what I need to do actually. It's not do sparks, but I need to do affinity bonus. See what we can get here. Hilarious that now I'm getting all the sparks for long. See what I got. Trying to find one that actually has some like decent. We don't want to get vodka on here because if we get vodka, then not a very good inheritor for vodka. However, Oguri is not a bad option. Actually, not terrible at all. We'll take Oguri, sure. And then who else can we nab? I have this nice nature. Has late surger straightaways. And summer runner, which is actually one that we want. So we'll grab that. So this is just to create a good parent, Uma. That we will then pass on. So we have our late surger for the Cancer Cup parent deck that I have been working on off to the side here. And I am going to grab Picori. Your card has been a life changer for me and trying to get what I want for these parent trainings. So we're gonna do some Major Orion training. And it is going to be quick. Hello, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Let's see what we can do. All right, we got some good power off the bat. And okay, good. I will quickly try to get... we did not get karaoke. That's okay. Try again. Now we're up to great. Well, this is kind of a useless event because I have both great and that. I should have taken the first one so I could have gotten more speed, but that's fine. Everyone's on this, so I have to take it. So we're going to be just quickly running through a lot of these trainings. Doing our best to gather as many hints as we possibly can. Hopefully for the skills that I want. That's kind of the RNG of all of this. All right, let's see. Ooh, okay. For the hints, for the hints. Okay, not terrible. It's a kind of decent debuff, especially for a late surger, but like not really what we're looking for. We're gonna gamble on this. There we go. And oh no, everyone's here, and I really want hints from Daitaku Helios, but I'm not gonna risk it. We're just gonna rest. And because position is just a wit check, I'm gonna actually run her as a front runner here. She's not passing her debut. We are off to a brilliant start. Absolutely brilliant start. Let's see what we can do here. So we're gonna need to run a maiden race, which isn't for like 4 turns. So we'll see what we can do in the meantime. Oh, please give me a good hint. Please give me a good hint. Ramp up's not bad. Ramp up's not bad. We'll take ramp up. Getting those friendships up. Stamina to spare is okay. Let's go ahead and hopefully this time we won't have a problem. I won't lie, I'm a little worried actually. Oh no, we got it. All right, great. Bit of a wasted turn, but we'll take what we can get. I don't know why you're here, actually. I don't know why. How did you end up here, actually, Mihono Bourbon? You're supposed to be on my frontrunner deck. How did I manage this? I think I may have messed up my deck a little bit, but that's okay. But we're gonna have enough power, that is for sure. Opening Gambit. Yeah, Mihono Bourbon doesn't really help us here because Mihono Bourbon gives primarily front runner stuff, which isn't really what we're using any of this for. So I will have to try again here, but hopefully we can still get some good wet conditions. That's something we want. That is definitely something we want. More power, sure. All power. All power all the time. I will get some wit. I'm also trying to get my speed up a little bit. It's like nothing's landing on speed. We're gonna try it. Hopeful stakes. Oh, oof. Oh, that was painful. That was incredibly painful. Let's see. We're gonna need something, but we're gonna take wet conditions. That is for certain. Opening Gambit's not terrible. And Trick Rear is also not completely terrible. But at any rate, how is everybody doing tonight? Oh, that went much better. Okay, there we go. Right-handed is not really what we need. We need left-handed. More power. I swear, do I have any? Oh, I know what happened. Okay, I have 2 on speed, but one of them is a Kita-san that isn't up to level 45. So Kita-san is just never appearing there. However, this Daitaku Helios is like, did you want more power? Because I can give you more power. I can give you more power all the time, but we're going to rest. Really like her outfit. I like it too. Our speed is still so low, it's actually, like, scary. We're gonna get our speed up. We need to get it up. Oh, the game listened. The game heard my pleas. More corner recovery. Okay. I think we're going to get some very good inspo here, but we'll see what we get. And if we manage to get to the Ura finales, I will be watching those races with interest, even though this is just a parent run. Yeah, no, so I don't know, like, if it's been like this for you all. Oh man, there's speed, but I can get her up to it's more worth it to try to get her up to orange. Oh, not at 14%. Oh, come on now. Not another a migraine immediately afterwards. Oh, that was just depressing. Depressing. Watchful Eye, I actually am okay potentially looking at getting if we can't get the stamina up very easily. We'll see. We are struggling so far. But we're making it through. But it's feeling more like fall around here is what I was going to say. And fall is my favorite season. Easily favorite season. And I am so excited about it because I'm going to get to start decorating for Halloween. And oh, awesome karaoke. And I'm going to get ready for that, which is like one of my absolute favorite holidays. I am not getting any of the hints that I want, and it's actually depressing me. Mihono Bourbon keeps giving me hints, which is not helpful at all for what I'm trying to, like, raise her up for. But, okay. Medium straightaways, that is not what I am looking for at all. Couldn't even give me miles. Okay, at least we did not get, front runner corners. If I were running a front runner, that would be great, but I am not. Oh, now all the hints are here. All of them are present. I'm gonna do Aishin Flash here. Oh, not even a hint. Well, that stinks. More right-handed, which, again, is not really what I'm looking for. Oh, gosh, we are not surviving this. I can already tell you this is over. I can already tell you that this run is over. 100%. Completely done. I'm just gonna grab what I can get here, but I am not optimistic. We do not have the stamina to deal with the Kikuka show. There's no way. Oh, we came in third! Well, it's better than what I thought we were gonna get. Oh, but we have the Tenno Show Spring. Oh, that's gonna be the killer. That's gonna be the killer for sure. Late Surger straightaways is pretty good. I would love to get Late Surger corners, but I'm gonna try to grab more stamina whenever we can. Our speed is still depressing. Aishin, why are you not giving me what I need? Okay, is there a race that I can like pulling myself into? Well, other than the Arima Keenan. I guess we'll just do the Arima Keenan. Ooh. It isn't worth it. It is not worth it. It is not worth it at all. We're going to take the well-rested. We're going to be responsible Uma trainers. Oh, first. Okay, Meiji Orion. Okay. Somehow pulling that out with like no speed and only power. That is impressive, actually. Oh, and we have like full yeah, we have like full everything, so I'm just gonna grab that. All the hints on one thing. I don't know who's gonna give us one. Standard distance, we want that. We want that. We take these. We take these. We take these. All right. Let's see here. I desperately need more speed, but I also would not be like super upset to get her up a little more. I'll take speed. We desperately need speed. Why do you have to be over here in Gutsland? Gutsland is not where I want to be right now. The Tennisho Spring is kind of terrifying me. So I think we're going to keep pumping a little bit of speed, and then we're going to look at our stamina a little bit. RNG is being incredibly merciful right now. I don't know what it is. Watch it. I'm going to fail this one. No! Okay. Okay. Hi, hey Zap! Welcome! I guess we did kind of deserve to fail that. Welcome in. How are we doing? We're doing a lot better than I expected us to be. Turf S and Long S? When I am training you for mile, are you... After all I've been through. Really? Really? Okay, so we're gonna need something to help. I really want to go ahead and grab the standard distance. We need that. We need that. Watchful Eye would be nice to get, but we're gonna take the standard distance. We're gonna go with that. But how are you all doing tonight? How was Genshin? I saw that you were streaming that earlier. Oh, yep. Here we go. This is when the struggle occurs. The Tennosho Spring. Oh no. Oh, this is where it ends. This is where it all goes down. Oh, we got a second. Oh, we'll take a second. We will take a second. Genshin was good. New area is pretty neat. Nice. I haven't played Genshin in ages. Like, I think I kind of fell off of it right around Sumeru and just never got back onto it. I was kind of overwhelmed after a bit with just how much you needed to explore. All right, we will take this. Again, if I were running a front runner, I don't know how Mihono Bourbon ended up in my deck here. I think I made a very clear mistake messing around and trying to find different options. But that's okay. That is okay. We take what we can get. This is ridiculous how much I'm getting power rainbows. It's actually, like, wild. Certainly impacted you in a way. Somehow we're winning these. Somehow with like no speed and all the power in the world, we are winning these. And like, I'll take it. I wish we were getting more hints of what I want to be able to pass on, but you know, we'll take what we can get. A small breather is fine. I am desperately chasing hints. That is not what I want. That is not the hint that I require. Daitaku Helios, please give me a hint. Please give me a hint. Slipstream, okay. Acceptable. Asian Flash. Will you give me a hint? No, you will not. Darn it. Okay. Everyone's on guts. We'll grab some guts. Grab a little more stamina while we're at it. So to be clear, this is not an optimized Uma. This is simply to try to gather skills. We are not out here trying to... Oh, I just realized what happened. I am running an old deck. That's what's happening. I am running a super old deck. Okay. Well, that's okay. We will go again. Ooh. I will take the new training gear. Triple seven's not bad to have. It's like, mood up, mood down. Mood up, mood down. More triple sevens. Okay, well, we'll pick that up, but yeah, this was not the correct deck, I realize. But that's okay. Maybe we'll still be able to get like at least a few things of what it is we want. We have standard distant wet conditions, which is nice. We are figuring out some other ones to grab that might be helpful. Like late Surger straightaways is not bad. Either triple sevens or slipstream, both are fine. Like I find these to be okay, but I'll hold off. I'll get this at least. It has been interesting. Yeah, no, the two random S's that we got, I think are carrying us. Honestly. It's actually wild that that happened. Especially since we got no gold inheritances. That is just insane to me. Fighter, okay. That's decent. See if we can't go ahead and grab that. So we want to make sure that we're able to pass if we are doing some late surgers. Now, this could all be for naught. This could all be for absolutely nothing in the end if we just get out of this with the 1-star gut spark, to be honest with you. Which is incredibly possible. Incredibly possible. And right now, the only possible 3-star spark that we can get is power, because we did not get to 600 with anything else. All right, we're going to try again. There we go. Just either I get more Daitaku Helios or I get more power. Just even more power. I'll go for another hint. Please give me an actual hint. Make it worth it. Sympathy. Not really what I'm looking for, but okay. Okay. Let's see. Outer Swell is not terrible. We'll grab that. We'll actually watch this race. We'll see how it goes. This is the weirdest stat spread. And I know it's because I have a weird deck going on and it's not a complete deck. I'm actually going to mess with it when we're done here because I clearly did not I did not finish putting together the deck I wanted to. We have Gutenberg is running with us. Masquerade Eye. Aggregation is back. Berry Master. Skanda, Mini Pansy. Ribbon Rondo. Dolokos Runner? Long Caravan and Musha Musha. I love the NPC horses. I love them. All right, let's get going. Let's see how this turns out. I'm honestly just incredibly curious how this turns out. I don't think we're gonna get it, but I don't know. I've been very surprised so far by this run. We are not even on the screen right now. No, we're all the way over there. Why are we all the way over there? Okay, we're moving up. We're moving up. Okay, okay, okay. We'll eventually move up, I think. You're definitely in the midst of, like, the pack. That is for sure. Oh, let's pump some iron. Oh, whoa, okay. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa, okay, okay. I see where the skills are really coming out now. Okay, here we go. Late Surger straightaways as well. Lovely. She's pulling through. She is pulling through. I am amazed. I am amazed given the weird stat spread we had. Very nice. Very good, Major Orion. Now, please give me good sparks. Please. I know I didn't get all the skills I wanted, but please give me good sparks. I know I gave you a scuffed deck, but please give me good sparks. Good sparks? We'll see. Let's see what else we can, like, nab to throw in here. Some stretch haste when all else fails. It actually probably seems like a pretty safe one. Or Slipstream. Slipstream, and I don't know, I'll grab Sympathy. Why not? Or... Let's see. My options are limited here. Yeah, we'll just grab Sympathy. Whatever. And then I'll probably get like a 3-star spark for it. Just watch. Take our B+. Power, Late Surger. Oh yeah, of course I get the the 1-star sympathy spark. Okay, we're redoing this. That's kind of insane. That's my second best Major Orion run. I'm so sorry, Major Orion. You deserve so much better than that. Okay, so yeah, that was a scuffed deck. That was my fault. I did not pay attention to who was in the deck. And that was not who I wanted in there for late surgers at all. We're just gonna auto-select. I don't care. I need to fix this. So these two are supposed to be here. You are not meant to be here. You're supposed to be here. And I don't think you're supposed to be here either. Who's supposed to be in your place? I think vodka. Yeah, this is what it was supposed to be happening here. And failed to do so. I'll try my, oh, I know. How did they all become the same deck? Yeah, no, because my frontrunner deck is supposed to have you, Yono Bourbon. You're supposed to be here. You're supposed to be here. You're supposed to be here. And instead of Aishin Flash, you're supposed to be here. And then I'm supposed to get Silence Suzuka borrowed. But yes. We're gonna go back and we're gonna pick a different horse to trade. We're gonna do some Meijiro McQueen. Yeah, we'll go with you. And we're going to pick just some good, let's see, we can get that actually has some decent skills to pass on. Firm conditions would be nice to get. Let's see. Stamina Eater is not really that important here. This would be great if I were running another end closer, but unfortunately I am not. Japanese Derby. This is all good for long. Since I was training so much for Gemini Cup, like 90% of what I have, I swear, is just like stuff for long. Left-handed somewhere. Okay, so this is where I was starting to try to get like some different Umas involved here. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. I haven't actually borrowed any of my guests yet, so let's see. See who I could possibly borrow. Good mile, focus, groundwork. That's stuff that we absolutely want. Oh, but I don't want to have all of my front runners kind of taken up. Because these are 2 front runners I'm considering running for the Cancer Cup champion meet. Is both Daiwa Scarlet and Silent Suzuka, because Silent Suzuka is very easy to train for this. And if I have them on this Meijiro, then this Meijiro is kind of going to be useless. So what I'm going to need to do... Ooh, this gets me double affinity? Firm conditions? You know what? Sure, why not? We'll try that. So then I can maybe at least run this on like a Daiwa? We'll look at it. Oh, but then Meijiro really can't... Okay, never mind. We're not running Meijiro. Let's see. Who can we grab? Or front runner. Meijiro McQueen is very good to pass on for alt. I could do a Bakushin run. I could, in fact, do a Bakushin run. You know what? Let's do a Bakushin run. Let's give it a shot. Why not? Some good mile front runner. Some really good stuff here, actually. I will probably take that. Borrow. And let's see. Just a ton of stamina. Actually, not a terrible idea. Not double affinity, but like that basically means I don't have to worry. Well, this is not going to be an ace run, so I don't know why I'm super worried about stam. Maybe we could try an ace run. Maybe we could try an ace run since we are going to have Saiyan Sky here. In which case... I'm sorry this is taking forever. I am just trying to make sure that I have some decent ideas of like what it is I'm wanting to grab. We'll grab you too. We'll grab you as well. This seems pretty good. We'll run with that. We'll see what we get. Why not? Let's see. I don't have a good ace deck built yet. Since I don't have a good ace deck built yet, it's kind of pointless. Hold on again. I'm so sorry, everybody. It's like I want to borrow a good, like, grandparent to get as much stuff as I want. Or a good parent to get as much as I can onto them for a good parent. Then I keep stopping myself. We're just going to run Bakushin as a parent, but Bakushin doesn't really have very good, like, affinity with any of the other front runners that I'm looking at running, so... You know what? Stop everything. Forget everything. We're just gonna do a Taiki Shuttle run. Taiki Shuttle parent. Why not? Taiki Shuttle, let's go. Let me find Silent Suzuka. And we're gonna give it a go. We're just gonna go for something. Because I'm gonna keep sitting here trying to figure out what would be most optimal, and it's gonna take the rest of stream at that point. Alright. Taiki Shuttle is hilariously my only 4-star Uma. I have somehow gotten multiple copies of her. Without even trying. I'm not too upset about it, but it is very confusing that she continues to visit me. Alright, we have no hints, so we're gonna try to get our mood up. Perfect. Up to great already. Love to see it. Ooh, we have our options. We'll take the stamina. And we don't even get a hint. Oh, come on. Can you give me a hint, Silent Suzuka? Leader's pride. Okay. Mihono Bourbon, will you give me a hint? Snowy Days is not what I want, Mihono Bourbon. You have one more chance, Mihono Bourbon. Front runner straightaways. That's better, Mihono Bourbon. Playtime's over. Love to see that. At this point, we're just getting some stats. Whoa, everybody's on speed. I will not complain about that. That was a crazy roll there. And we'll rest up. Ooh, well rested. Very nice, very nice. Okay, okay. So far, so good. And front runner for you. And we will watch the races at the end. I've been kind of speeding through because I want to try to get as much done as possible tonight. Let's go ahead and get some more stamina. Take early lead. Try to see if we can get most stats up to 600 at least. We want to try to get a 3-star spark. That was not a hint, Silent Suzuka. I swear. I am just like, I am desperately fishing for hints. Trick front. Okay, I'll take it. At least the right position. Another well-rested Taiki shuttle. Ooh, multiple options here. Can I get groundwork? No, early lead. No groundwork for me. Playtime's over again. Nice. We're already getting rainbows. Look at that. Okay, what races can we possibly throw you in to make sure that you're getting what you need? I actually think you're fine right now for what all that you need to do. We'll get you some rest. Well rested again. This Taiki, okay. she made sure I was quiet real quick because I was about to say this Taiki shuttle run's going crazy. And then she immediately gets a mood down. Oh man. Yeah, we'll just get more power. Get some more energy. Let's do this race. I love that Taiki, since she's like the American horse, obviously with her little cowboy getup and all that, has all of her English lines. And okay, let's get your mood back up. Oh, okay, karaoke off the bat. Love to see it. Kind of insane. And let's see. All the speed, 42 speed. Let's go. I want this hint. Give me a hint. Slipstream. Okay. All right, are there any races I should be throwing you in? Ooh, the Oka Show. We will do the Oka Show. Oh, thank heavens. I was like, if it gives me Night Owl, like right up leading into this, I was gonna cry. Summer. Oh. I wish this were an ace run now. Like, good grief. 15th? Oh, just because you don't know any skills? Oh, sweetie, no. Oh, that broke my heart. That broke my heart. Yeah, we're gonna have to give her at least like a skill or two. Summer Runner for sure we're gonna grab. Everything else here I'm kind of holding off on. Set for playtime's over. Definitely want to have that. Not. What did I just say about? Oh man, I was really worried Night Owl would pop up. Literally the next time. Third. Oh, you can do better than this. Oh, it's just because, again, I don't know enough skills. I'm just going to have to, like, give in and get a few more skills. I try to hold off to see what all the hints I can get, so I'm not, like, wasting points. But... you know, you do what you can. Hint, please? Straight away adapt. Okay. Like, I'm not really getting... I'm not really getting any of the hints I want. Oh, we won one! Oh, you did it! You did it, Taiki! You did it! Alright. No hints. No hints to be seen. Oh, there's a hint. Hint, please. Clustered enclosures. No! Not what I'm looking for. Incorrect. Incorrect. Early lead. I will take it. Risking it for the biscuit. No, not the failure! No! There were 2 hints there, and I don't know which one I would have gotten, but I'm, like, really depressed by the fact that, we didn't get to enjoy either. Okay, hint. Hint. Groundwork. Groundwork. Medium straightaways. No. No. Depression. Intense depression. No, stop! Stop with this nonsense. Oh my gosh, Taiki. I was giving you so much praise. Okay, thank you for the karaoke. Okay. Cloudy days is not what I need. It's like I want to take more things. I guess I'll go ahead and take early lead. And I'll take fast-paced. Productive plan wouldn't be terrible either. We're gonna do what we can. Oh, Leader's Pride actually is not terrible. Let's slightly avoid being past early race versus being able to keep the lead. Fast pace is actually really worth it, and then maybe we'll take Leader's Pride. We will take that. Now, if only it gives me so much for so little. It really does. I am going on a whole roller coaster. See, now she knows skills, so she's gonna actually, like, succeed. We love that for you, Taiki. And we need to get you, like, 20,000 more fans. Like, ASAP. Yes, please give me left-handed. Yes! Okay, okay, okay. So, like, that's guaranteed. All right, let's take Champions Cup. Run in that dirt. Run in that dirt, Taiki. Do it for me. I believe in you. That was 4th. We need to do better than that, Taiki. We need to do way better than that. I love that she just doesn't care. Oh, yeah, no. Never mind. Front runner straightaways. We'll take those. Give me energy. Give me hint. Front runner corners. Love to see it. If she had gotten tissues, I would have crashed out. I'm not even joking at this point. I do not. Yeah, you're not gonna get your Valentine's Day fan number. At this point, I am just hoping that I can get any sort of decent sparks for you. So we're gonna just focus on getting these stats up to closer to 600. We can do that. We're doing great. The bar has hit the floor. She did not win enough races. Oh my gosh, a mood up in this economy? Cannot afford to take a risk for that hint. We don't really care about guts. Realistically, we do not. Even though I have a lot of guts cards in this deck, we don't really care about guts. The only reason I have those cards is because of the hints. Speaking of... Steadfast. Let's see what we get this time around. Yeah, groundwork. Yes, 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 yes. Tail held high. That's the stuff we need. That's all we need. Okay. We're gonna grab left-handed. Oh, no, 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 no. Before I grab any of those, I really need to go get groundwork. Groundwork and tail held high are huge. Definitely want to try to get sparks for those. And then left-handed and standard distance are going to be other ones that we try to get. It's actually insane. If this had been an ace run, I would have gotten like everything I needed. I kind of like wasted that borrow on that Saiyan Sky in a way, but I wasn't sure if I was going to get it. Oh, that was not necessary. We did not need to do that. That risk. Oh, no. Oh, no. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. I want the hint, but I cannot risk it. I need to at least get you like a little bit better. Oh my goodness. This has just been chaos. Chaos. We're steadfast. But we're not in a great mood. We somehow got first. By a head. By a head. Rainy days is not what I need, but like, that's fine. I actually have more than enough stuff that I would love to try to spark at this point. This run started out so well. I was like, man, if this had been a an actual ace run, it would have been so good. Speed Eater! Ooh, we want that. We want that. As a very nice... Ooh, and mile corners. Oh, now we're getting all the hints. The game heard my pleas. The game heard my pleas. Front runner corners. Oh, Taiki Shuttle. If I can just get enough stuff for you. I'm not going to risk it. That was a lot of really nice hints, but... but I need to get standard distance. So getting the green skills is so important. Really, really important. But also getting mile corners or speed eater would be so nice. We're gonna try to pick up Speed Eater, because that one is kind of more difficult for me to get. We're still getting first. Despite our cruddy mood, we're still managing. It's amazing. It's a miracle. All right, we're gonna actually try to get your mood up just a little bit. Just so you can, like, attempt to have, like, a decent possibility of, like, getting through the finals, because that would be really nice. No, you're just gonna have an immediate mood down. Okay. You know, that's fine. Just keep doing that to me. Oh, Taiki. Winning by necks, winning by heads. She's barely winning, but she is winning. She's accomplished all of her goals. Let's see if we can't possibly push these up to 600. That would be really nice. Our mood is dreadful, but I think we'll be able to get there. Okay, let's pick up Speed Eater. Okay. And then early lead again. Another hint for that. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take early lead. Like, there's so many good skills here that would be wonderful to be able to pass on. That would be so ideal. I would be thrilled. Thrilled. All right, we're gonna very quickly get through the semifinal, and then we will watch the finals together. And I am curious to see what happens here as well, honestly. More wit. We actually did manage to get like 600 in the main like top 3 stats you really want it to be in. So we'll see what happens. We will see. We will see. Taiki Shuttle W, yes. All right, we're gonna take mile corners as well. We'll probably get the second one of that too if I can. But like, these skills are crazy good to be able to get all of them. Definitely want to be able to pass those on. Let's watch this and see how it turns out. With our bad mood, she looks so sad. She looks so sad, but it's okay, Taiki. It's okay. All right, here's who we got with us in the finals. We have, other than Mayana Top Gun, Majuro McQueen, we know them. Puka Puka, Moist Eyes, Great House. I wonder if this is supposed to be like Great Horse. Oh, Guri Kappa is 1200 speed, easiest run of all time. Oh yeah, no, I'm not running for like actual stats right now. I am running purely for skills to build up for Cancer Cup. So trying to get some sparks and some good skills to pass along. Third party, I Narita Taishin Team Upper O, Whiskcraft, Synthfield, Mini Dandelion, hello Special Week, Hexa Canyon, Sweet Parfait, there's my Taiki Shuttle, Unchanging, hello Happy Meek, and then Air Groove is there at the end as well. All right, let's see what happens. Third party, our favorite horse, third party. I still remember and miss Mini Cactus. I like to do runs for fun, but I have really been enjoying and suffering through these champions meetings. So I'm really wanting to give it my all on that too. To the extent that I can. Oh yeah, Imagine Success is one of our favorites. We also love the one called It's Calling. It's Calling. Sounds so ominous. Hey, welcome back, Pakor. Yeah, your girl's here, but we are going to be destroying her. Sorry, not sorry. I've gotten some insane skills that I hope to pass down on this Taiki shuttle. I'm also praying I just get like good sparks. Please don't give me a 1 spark guts. That's all I'm asking for, game. That's all I'm asking for. Oh, man. Yeah, I see why these skills are so sought after, because even though I have like very meddling stats here, I am able to keep this lead. I don't even have Saiyan Sky's inherited ult. Even though I could have picked it up here, I didn't. Oh, Opera there is really trying there at the end. Did not manage. Did not manage. All right. We have succeeded. All right. Happy Meek actually placed. That's crazy. All right. Wonderful. Now, the moment of truth. Are we going to get good sparks? Let's see. Let's find out. All right. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. Well, let's pick up some more. Yeah, we want left-handed. We want standard distance. And I think that's actually going to be it. We just want to make sure that we get double of those because that increases our chances of getting the sparks for them. We're going to finish up. Take the B. Do I get good sparks? Okay. 2 speed, 2 mile. We got 3-star speed eater and 2-star groundwork out of all of those skills that we got. But these are not bad skills to get. These are not bad skills to get. But I really would have appreciated getting some of these other ones mixed in. That would have been very nice. We will keep going. We will keep trying. I did a Daiwa run yesterday. She either got 8th place or won by 7 likes. Daiwa can be really swingy like that, at least in my experience. That was wild. We got so many good hints there. Could not get them to pass on for the life of us. But you know what? Let me see if I can't go ahead and just try to build. Let's build our ace deck. Let's build our ace deck. So for ace decks, we're not as worried about getting the particular hints. That's why we're trying to get the parents, because we want those hints to be able to pass down. And also thank you for the follow, Young Drusky 65. Appreciate it. So let's just do front runner. And then we're gonna put ace. So for front runners, I borrow a maxed out Silent Suzuka. I do not have a maxed out Kita-san Black, sadly. Which I should borrow one, but I ultimately don't really. I will probably carry over this Mihono Bourbon. And let's see, who else can we grab here? Let's see. At this point, like, it's just good to try to grab your best general cards. Need my luck to pop off on a random 10 pull for skills. Yeah, what's wild to me is it looks like I had like all these cards and I had insane luck trying to pull for Kita-san. I just did not actively get enough copies of Kita-san. I was one copy off, but I wasn't about to pour like a ton of money into like trying to get a support card in a gacha game. I tried to do some daily pulls and things, but I'm kind of torn here because I've seen a lot of people recommend having a lot of wit as a front runner to ensure that you are hitting specific skills. But whenever I've tried that, what I've often ended up finding is that I'm struggling to hit the expected stamina threshold. So what I actually may do here is I may actually try only got 3 SSRs on the trainees, but I only have like 3 of the good SSRs. Yeah, I just have a collection of random things that I've pulled or gotten from events. I've played this account since the game started, and I wasn't about to start re-rolling for Kita-san. I just saved up my carrots and gave it my best shot. And I had overall like some pretty superb luck because I ended up getting a lot of SSRs and a lot of like pretty good SRs. And honestly, maxed out SRs are pretty cracked. I highly recommend having them. It's just I have personally found that I get better stat spreads when I have more speed, like 3 speed, or rather 4 speed, 2 stam per mile. I know people say power, and like power is really important, and like 800 power is good to focus on so that you can get through the race. But I've been able to accomplish that with speed cards. Just having really good rolls with speed cards. I'll actually show you all here in a minute. I'm thinking of maybe doing this and like using a 5-star Silent Suzuka or a 5 uncapped Silent Suzuka. I don't know why I said 5-star. About to save up for card pools. I am currently saving up for Summer Maruzenski because I really like Maruzenski, and that's supposed to be a really good version of her as well. So I'm really excited to make that pool for her, but that probably won't be until the middle of next month. Like I'm kind of tempted to try this, like with a wit card and 2 stam. I'll show you all my other veteran like Umamusume that I have that are for you not want date acquired. We'll do rating and then we'll filter it down by mile. Like this is an okay Taiki shuttle, I think, but not trained for the CM. This was just me doing a random Taiki shuttle run at one point. And this was with 2 wit cards and a stam card and 3 speed cards. Obviously did not get the stam that I needed, but still managed to hit 800, over 800 power and like a ton of wit, like way too much wit. This Maruzenski is also like really high on power, not enough stam. Like just not enough stam at all. And I'm just finding that I tend to have more balanced stats like this when I have used like multiple speed cards and then 2 stam cards. Which they didn't make the cutoff for how many carrots you can buy. I think that's based on age, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, my archive apparently leveled up. Thanks for the 50 carrots. I just clicked that because I saw new on it. I'll take that. I will happily take the 50 carrots. 50 more carrots to Marzinski. So we're gonna just try this. We're just gonna give it a shot. We're gonna take Silent Suzuka here. Okay, we're gonna take the... Where's someone I can take that actually will benefit us here? No, not really gonna benefit us. What do you have? I'm just looking for some good skills to pass on. I don't think I actually have a really good parent for Silent Suzuka. It's kind of the bad thing. I actually am unsure who Taiki Shuttle is really a good parent for. I am genuinely trying to figure that out. Like who are you a good parent for, Taiki? Starting to understand Sparks doing some parent runs. Good luck. It's a bit rough. Your best chance of getting 3 sparks is to have at least 600 in the stat you want the 3-star spark to be in. And then it's just all RNG. And even if you do, you may still end up, like, even if you have 1200 speed, you're probably going to end up with a 1-star guts roll because heaven knows I have more times than I can count. Oh, wow. Where is Taiki, like, at the bottom for you? Oh, yeah. Wow. Okay. So you're really not one that benefits from Taiki. How about you? How about you, Marzinski? There we go. Get something for Marzinski. Let's take our... You are not what I'm looking for. Where is the one we just did? None of these are the Taiki we just did. That's the Taiki we just did. Okay, we're gonna grab you, Speed Eater and Groundwork. I wouldn't believe that I could trade a good Marzinski for this. Yeah, can't escape the initial 20% pick from the stats. No, you can't. And welcome in, by the way. I hope you're having a good one. Like, it's actually really funny. I've gone through all of my veteran Umas and I've organized them by spark, then the filter. And I think the majority of my veteran Umas that I have are like 1-star cut sparks, but have really good skills. So I'm like, oh, well, what do I do with them? I guess I'll just like keep a hold of them, get rid of them. I don't know. I don't even know why I'm looking here. I'm just going to grab a guest here and see what we can nab. Let's see. Yeah, we'll grab you. Not like the most ideal affinity, but I want to see what we can maybe make. Although you have Satan Sky in your like sub thing, so maybe actually it would be worth it to get a better affinity. I don't think we have very good affinity though, unfortunately, with the majority of our options. So I'll probably still take that Seiyun just for the chance of being able to get more skills. But Marzinski's better for late surgers. Marzinski's ult for all this is for this is better for late surgers. So with that in mind, We're gonna go back and try to make a good late surge parent. Let's see. Grab a goodie here. Let's see what we can grab here. Just a bunch of turf. Bunch of turf. Nothing all that good. Let's see. We're not gonna get like very high affinity, unfortunately. And I really wish I had El Condor Pasa like up to 3 stars. Doing runs for your team, just playing the game more has made me enjoy and learn a lot more. Me too, honestly. Like, I started the game just kind of randomly, like, playing. Gonna wait for Ishiyama's banner to come before I start building. That's fair. I'm waiting on Summer Maruzenski to pull for anything, basically. I'll be to B plus mostly with C plus Haru and an A Oguri. You'll get there. Like over time, you'll start figuring out like what ends up working best for each different type of race and what sort of skills you really want to focus on. Don't just take a skill because it aligns with like your particular running style. Also make sure that it suits like what you are trying to do with your Uma overall. Like I was taking things early on just because it fit my distance, not paying attention to where my Uma needed to be positioned or what the timing was in a race. Oh, got first place for Group B finals. Congrats, Picori. Yeah, what you're trying to build for, basically. Yeah, exactly. So when I first started playing the game, I wasn't really paying too much attention to the actual descriptions of the skills. And I ended up not having very good Umas as a result. I was like, well, this says mile. So, for example, so like, why am I having trouble? And it would be like, oh, this is for when you're in the back mid race and I'm playing like a front runner or a pace chaser and it just doesn't compute. So I've taken some time to learn more about the game, how it actually works. Learning how to read, also very important. Reading is fundamental. And that has made a huge difference for me. Also, looking at the time, I got like 10 minutes left to stream. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through a whole training in 10 minutes. So we're going to run some team trials actually really quickly. And I'll probably borrow another guest like tomorrow morning before reset. But I'll actually show you my teams. My team's not very good. I'm in class 6, but that does not mean anything. I am still trying to slowly rebuild my teams. Like this Bakshin you think would be very impressive because of the A+ rank there, but not really. This is purely a wit speed Bakshin. Sometimes wins things, most of the time does not. My Maruzinski is much better suited to Mile, but has very low stam and is very gambly. I'm still slowly trying to build things up. 3rd in Group A for CM, lost to an A+ Maruzinski, only had Maestro's the recovery. Are you joking? That is wild. I mean, I can't say much. I actually got 1st in Group A for CM. I was not expecting it whatsoever because I will be honest, my Umas were outmatched. Like stats-wise, there were much better Umas on that track. High key. I somehow got both my front runner, Midru McQueen, and my late surger, in-person Bali to body block the rest of the end closers. And somehow my goal she ended up like pushing out up front. Absolutely bonkers. I'm still kind of shocked by it because I couldn't getting 3 wins to even get into Group A felt like some weird sick stroke of luck. Because the very first day of the day 2 of the CM, the second round, I mean. The very first day of round 2, I could not get 3 wins for the life of me. Yeah, no, Gemini was hell. Hold up, actually. I'll even show just like how bad it was me trying to train for Gemini. You will see really quickly how bad it was. Oh no, I'm not meaning to transfer. I am wanting to filter. I'll just filter by long. I think that really shows it. Look at all these goals she runs. Look at all all of these gold ship runs. All of these Mayano Top Gun runs. Oh yeah, no. I got by all of this, I got the by the end of this, I ended up getting Gold Ship's fan club for 10 million total fans because I was running her nonstop trying to get a good ace. No joke. It was ridiculous. And the Gold Ship I ended up actually running wasn't even like the best one that I had made, but it was one of the only ones I had that had straightaway spurt. And I was like, okay, we're running it. We're running with it. It was just honestly pure luck that I was able to do anything. But I'm gonna get some of this RP down. Behold the series of losses. Witness my multiple losses. Okay, I guess we win. Okay, there we go. That's more like it. That's what I'm more expecting. Here we go. Keep going. Yep, there we go. That's more what I was expecting. Oh, Hakushin with the surprise win. All right. Okay, fair enough. We actually ended up winning that one. Didn't get a very high score, but by group 6 standards. We are stuck yeah. RNG with CM is so real. I actually think it's going to be even more real with Cancer Cup, but I kind of don't hate that because I think going in, trying your best and seeing what happens with like a far more variety of runners and much more manageable, achievable like stat goals is going to be far more enjoyable than just seeing a billion gold chips and Narita Taishins and, you know, your usual debuffer and maybe like one other in closer late surger like we did with Gemini. Maybe the off chance rocket ship die with Scarlet. But like, generally speaking, this last CM was rough. And I think it was rough for a lot of people. I'm really looking forward to Cancer Cup in comparison, honestly. Like, very much so. It should be a lot of fun. And already I'm having kind of a lot more fun trying to fish for groundwork sparks for my front runners than I was trying to get straightaway spurt for Gold Ship. Because I don't have Narita Taishin. And I didn't run like a Haru Rara debuffer or anything like that. I just went in with like the best Umas I managed to make. Like just 3 aces and a prayer. And it ended up working out in the end. So I'm not too upset about it. Obviously, because I somehow ended up oh, so groundwork, there is one card I recommend. Oh, I got a new high score. I wasn't even paying attention. Well, that's just lovely. Here, I'll show you. I will show you really quickly. Yeah, getting straightaway spurt was really rough because Hishiyama does not have a very high hint possibility percentage on her card, which makes it really, really... Oh, I don't know why I went to deck. I'll go to the list and I'll show you. So if you're wanting groundwork, I recommend this Guts Air Groove card. Has groundwork. This is very, very good if you are running a front runner in Cancer Cup, because if you get a bunch of green skills that suit like the racetrack, the length, the distance, also, yes, the R card also has it. This is just good because it's fairly accessible and has some pretty good hint frequency percentage. But yes, if you have the R version, it does in fact have these same skills available. Straightaway Spurt, you would be getting that from Hishi Amazon right here. You can also get it if you happen to have Gold Chip's card. Or no, Gold Chip doesn't have, oh yeah, Gold Chip does. Gold Chip, however, has, as you can see, a ton of skills, which makes Gold Chip a lot more unreliable and more likely you're going to be running Gold Chip if you're wanting to get Straightaway Spurt, because Straightaway Spurt is for end closers. And yeah, Golshi Roulette. And if you are, if you don't have Narita Taishin, you might be working a little harder to get, like, say, like my Auto Top Gun is actually someone you could get into an end closer position fairly easily. But generally speaking, the chances of getting it from Gold Chip is far less than getting it from Hishi Amazon. Because even though Hishi Amazon does not have any hint percentage bonuses, which makes getting it really difficult in general, if you are to get a hint, you have a better chance of getting it than if you were running with Gold Chip's card. I also believe, similarly, if you have the rare version of a card, it will have the same skills. It just, again, won't have the percentages. Hishi's yet to give me Straightaway Spurt. Trust me, I have been there. I was there multiple times. If we need to revisit the sheer list of Gold Chip runs, I understand. I understand the struggle. So what I would recommend, if you're really, really struggling to get a particular spark that you really want and you don't want to waste a lot of your time, and thank you for the follow, Ravier. If you're not wanting to waste your time, there are websites out there that you can look at to try to see what people to befriend that may have the sparks that you want, that you need. High key, really, really recommend checking those out. There are resources out there that will give you those websites. I don't remember their URLs off the top of my head. I'd probably post them in my Discord if people are interested. But yeah, look for those parent Umas. It can save you some heavy lifting if you can find some people that have already either had RNG bless them or have put in the legwork ahead of time to have things prepared so that you're not having to like create two parents, but instead just one really good parent will work, and then you can just borrow the other one. So that's what I would recommend. So I wish you the best of luck in your Uma runs. I hope that they go extremely well. I am still completely shook by these results. Look at this trio. Does this look like a winning trio to you? Because it's not to me. I am not joking. I'm going to show you. All right, so this was my best stat-wise Uma. Okay, got the long S, got some decent stamina speed, hit that power, great. Horrible skills, the worst that you could ever imagine. Could barely win for crap. This Major Uma Queen had no business being here. Does not have 1,000 stam. Has a few random like debuffs, but isn't really built to be a debuffer. Somehow has front S for whatever reason, so was able to like get a lot of these things to go off. Somehow won a couple races. Don't ask me how. Makes no sense to me. No clue. This Golshi that somehow won me, Didn't even have 1,000 stam. Did not even have 1,000 stam. Did not have long S. Okay? No joke, right? Right? I had some like 1,200 stam Golshis that were just not performing as well as this Golshi. Because I tried a few with the different runs, and I had even like a long S Golshi. But because that Golshi did not have straightaway spurt, that Golshi was not winning. So because this Golshi happened to have straightaway spurt, this Golshi won races. I am not kidding. So here's the deal. Don't listen. Okay, y'all are going to probably want to look up guides, okay? And that's fine if you want to have like a bit of an idea of what should I try to be focusing on, okay, as you're going into the next CM. But do not hold yourself to reaching specific numbers. Do not hold yourself to getting every single recommended skill, because as I have clearly demonstrated, that is not necessary. I somehow came out of this with a platinum title with a less than 1,000 stamina goal sheet. I am the example of how RNG is truly what controls this game. It is gotcha RNG all the way down. So, you know, just have some fun with your favorite horse girls. There are no bad Umas. There are only bad trainers, you know? Yes, Picori, we did some room races and your Golshi was like so much better than mine. And somehow you ended up in B finals. Yeah, no, y'all are gonna figure it out. Just go in, run your favorite horse girls, you know, like have your waifus go out there, do their best. If I could trade Oguri for Cancer Cup, I would. But honestly, unfortunately, pace chasers are just at a very massive disadvantage with this next CM. This is my daughter, though. I love her. But generally speaking, like, just go out there and, yeah, it was the skill and experience of the trader that got me first. I will take that. I will take that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. But no, genuinely, gonna get an O'Gritty cosplay sometime soon. Ooh, awesome. Awesome, awesome. I love O'Gritty so much. I cannot wait for season 2 of Cinderella Grey. I am so stoked. Like, I'm bouncing around, no joke. But I think I'm gonna call it there for the night. I am gonna finish up because I gotta go to bed. I gotta wake up in the morning, all that good junk. You know, adult responsibilities. But thank you all so much for stopping by. Thank you all also for the follows. And I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your night. We will continue with Umamusume Tuesdays next Tuesday. I will be playing Umamusume every Tuesday. My next stream will be this Thursday. I'm going to be playing some cozy streams. We got some tiny bookshop going on. And then this Saturday, I'm going to be celebrating having hit a... I'm going to be celebrating my 100 follower goal. And I have a very special stream in mind for that. It's going to be potentially my longest stream I've ever done. I am going to try to complete a particular very nostalgic game for myself in one sitting. Very unlikely to accomplish it without literally staying up all night long, but we're gonna give it a go. So until I see you all again, if you all enjoy more Umamusume, like I said, I'm gonna be streaming that every Tuesday. I am addicted to this game, for better or worse. I'm gonna keep trying my best to get better parents for this CM. Fortunately, we have more than like a week this time around. We're not going to just like roll over out of Gemini and straight into Cancer like we did with Taurus into Gemini. So thank heavens for that. But you all take care. And I will see you all this Thursday for Cozy Thursday. Y'all take care of yourselves, all right? Have a good night, everybody.